In the sprawling metropolis of Hong Kong lived a young man named Jia. Working as a successful financial analyst, he seemingly had it all: a promising career, affluence, and prestige. Yet, underneath this exterior, he was weighed down by a pervasive feeling of being caged, a sense of monotony that pervaded his every moment. Jia's days were structured and predictable, dictated by the ruthless rhythm of the stock market. His life, an unending cycle of numbers and charts, meetings and deals. Amid this repetitiveness, he felt a deep void. The echoes of his childhood dreams of exploring, creating, and truly living seemed to mock him from a distance. One day, on his commute home, Jia happened upon an old bookstore tucked away in a narrow alley. Something about the place, a relic amidst the towering skyscrapers, drew him in. In the dimly lit store, his eyes fell upon a book with a weathered cover, The Teachings of Tao. Intrigued, Jia picked up the book. The text spoke about the concept of Wu Wei, or effortless action, the art of letting go and not forcing life to be a certain way. It felt alien, yet strangely appealing to Jia. He decided to purchase the book, hoping to find some respite from his unseen cage. Over the next few days, he began reading the book during his free moments. The Taoist teachings spoke of living in harmony with nature, surrendering to the flow of life, and breaking free from one's mental chains. It stirred something within him, a forgotten desire to break free from his shackles, to escape his unseen cage. Motivated by his newfound knowledge, Jia decided to make a change. He started with small things, taking a different route to work, trying out new cuisines, even meditating in the morning. These changes were small but invigorating, little glimpses of a life beyond his cage. In the midst of this change, Jia met an elderly man named Hu in a nearby park. Hu was a retired Taoist teacher who spent his days helping others find their path. Seeing the restlessness in Jia's eyes, he offered to guide him on his journey towards Wu Wei. The teachings were challenging and counterintuitive. Jia had spent his life striving for control, only to learn the power of letting go. He learned to find joy in simplicity, to value experiences over possessions, and to listen to his inner voice amidst the chaos of the world. His mind, once a prison, began to transform into a sanctuary of peace and acceptance. Over time, Jia realized that the cage he felt trapped in was self-created, born from societal expectations, fear of judgment, and his own insecurities. Understanding this, he gradually began dismantling these mental chains, embracing the uncertainty of life. Jia's transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a slow and arduous process filled with self-doubt and fear. But with each passing day, he found himself a little more free, a little more alive. He quit his job and followed his passion for painting, something he had abandoned in his pursuit of societal success. He began to understand the value of relationships and started to connect with people on a deeper level. As Jia broke free from his mental chains, he realized that the unseen cage was a creation of his mind, a product of his rigid beliefs and fears. He understood that breaking free was not about drastically changing his external world, but about changing his perspective towards life. Jia's story is a testament to the strength within each one of us to overcome our mental constraints. We are often bound by unseen cages of our own making, trapped by societal norms, expectations, and our insecurities. But once we recognize these chains, we can begin to break them, finding freedom in acceptance and harmony with the flow of life. From Jia's journey, we can glean a plethora of wisdom about breaking free from our own self-imposed constraints. The first is recognizing these unseen cages. Like Jia, we can sometimes feel trapped, living lives that feel hollow, despite ticking all the societal checkboxes for success. The feeling of being caged often comes from societal expectations, fear of judgment, and our insecurities. Recognizing these mental chains is the first step towards breaking free. Secondly, embracing the Taoist concept of Wu Wei can have profound impacts on our lives. Wu Wei, or effortless action, is the art of letting go, not forcing life to be a certain way, and instead, living in harmony with nature's flow. To apply this, try letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life. Embrace spontaneity. Take a different route to work. Try a new hobby. Meet new people. Remember, it's in these unplanned moments that life often surprises us with its beauty. Another powerful lesson from Jia's story is the importance of simplicity. Our world is often cluttered with material possessions, creating unnecessary stress and distraction. Try decluttering your space, and you might find it declutters your mind too. Practice mindfulness, stay present in the moment, and cherish the simple things in life. The final takeaway is about inner peace and self-acceptance. Realize that it's okay to make mistakes and have imperfections. Be gentle with yourself. Practice self-care and make time for things you love. Paint like Gia, meditate, write, play music. Do whatever brings you peace and joy. Remember, it's your life. Don't confine it to someone else's standards or expectations. Listen to your inner voice and follow your passion. It's never too late to break free from your unseen cage and start truly living. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. If you found value in this content and wish to break free from your unseen cage, do give us a like and hit that subscribe button. We're all in this together, finding our path and learning to live freely. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and practical tips on living a life unchained and unburdened. Always remember, it's within your power to break free from the mental chains holding you back. So, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep breaking free.